Absolute favorite memory. I would definitely say it was the first time seeing her.
I had always wanted to do a first look. Like, I'm just a nervous person, so I was like, this is gonna calm me down before I walk down the aisle. And I think it made me more nervous that we were back to back, and I was just kind of reminiscing about how he proposed to me there, and you know how we have future plans to take pictures with our family at this gazebo, and it was just incredible to just soak everything in back to back, and just the two of us. It was perfect.
Like, and I was just thinking about how I just wanted to see her, and I just wanted to have her and be with her, and it felt like forever that I was standing there, and just getting so nervous, you know, waiting for her to come up and be able to talk to her and see her.
I was so excited, but so nervous at the same time. I just didn't think that I would feel that way. And it was just weird to know that, like, okay, he's standing behind me and I'm going to read this letter that he wrote me. And then we're gonna see each other, and, you know, still thinking, did I forget something? Or
turning around and seeing her and just knowing that it was happening and that we had reached that point and it was that time. Just seeing how beautiful she looked and just knowing that I got to be with her for the rest of my life was just like, that was clearly the moment for me that, you know, I'll always remember.
That is the best feeling.
Snazzy?
Snazzy?
Sure,
I was waiting for
snazzy.
sexy
Yeah,
to come
sure.
out, but
You look sexy too.
Oh,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Yeah.
no more hugs and kisses.
Yes, hugs and kisses?
Yeah. Perfect.
It was all a blur. Like, the morning just went by so fast. I just remember waking up and my mom's like, we gotta go get our hair done. And, you know, we had shifts of everybody because COVID, you know, can't have everybody in the room at one time. So it was just like, bam, you wake up and you go.
Anna, do you want yours touched up?
Do they need?
I don't think so. I think they look good. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the champagne? I'll pop it.
Okay, there we go.
They have twist. Open.
Hey!
You twisted it to get it off.
Yeah, but then it exploded.
Are we using just a couple?
It's just
Raelynn?
background, yeah.
Anna, do you want to wash them?
It was like, okay, you got your hair done, now we gotta go do makeup. Okay, you got your makeup done, now the photographer and videographer are here, you gotta do this, you gotta go get dressed. And like, before I knew it, I was out the door and I didn't really have time to even like, okay, did I do this, did I do this? Just so crazy that it went by so fast.
Wow.
Thanks for being here.
I meant from her, but okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was like, I feel like that was,
Good. There's two right at the top that you missed right there.
I know. Even she starts it off.
Actually,
Once
you
you're crying,
say.
You know, I remembered everyone saying, like, something's gonna go wrong. You know, they tell you that before your wedding. Something's gonna go wrong. Everything always, you know, there's always something that goes wrong. And so far, it was like, nothing's going wrong. Like, this is great. We're having no issues. Right before the ceremony started and they couldn't find the cord to connect the music to the speakers. Like, minutes before we were starting, and that, you know, everyone was freaking out. The girls were freaking out. And I was like, oh my God, there's gonna be no music. We're gonna just have nothing happening. You just kind of gotta look back and laugh. And we found the cord and they got it all set up and we had no issues. So it kind of worked out, but.
I was nervous still because I was like, everybody's watching me come down the aisle, and I don't want to trip. Am I smiling? Like, I want our pictures to look good, but like, I just looked at him and I was like, I know that he already, you know, talked to me and we hugged and we were just alone, and it helped tremendously. Like, I'm so glad we did it. It was a very intimate moment and it helped so much.
It's almost just like a blur. Like, it was like, I was just so happy, like just extreme, like, joy, like type of joy that I've never really experienced before. And just, you know, I never understood how people could, like, you could get so happy that you cry. Like, crying for me is always like a sad thing. Like, if you're gonna cry because you're sad. Like, that's the only thing. I never understood people crying when they were happy. But in that moment, even though I didn't necessarily cry, like, I could see how someone would. Like, it's just so much, like, emotion. Like, you're feeling so much excitement and just, you know, nervousness, and just knowing that you were gonna be together forever with this person that you felt so strongly about, and that was the moment that it was happening. It was unbelievable. Like, having those guys around me, and what was unique because they don't hang out together, you know? So it's like different aspects of your life coming in together for this one moment, this one day, for this one thing. And just having each of them in their own, like, quirky weirdness, like, funny, and just having them together, like, in one room was, like, super cool.
We all just had so much fun. Everybody just got along so well, and we all just kind of, like, meshed, and we were constantly laughing. Like, some of our pictures didn't even turn out because no one's paying attention, everyone's talking, and it was just so cool to get everybody that we absolutely cared about all in one place for our special day, and everyone was amazing. Like, always helping me or helping us, or, hey, do you need this, do you need that? They just all worked together so well, and it was awesome.
As parents, you always wish the best for your children. You hope that the decisions that they make in their life are the ones that will bring them joy and happiness. Today, we believe their decision to become Mr. and Mrs. Weatherup is just that. Raelynn and Cory, this may not have been the way you had originally planned this day, but you both made the decision not to let the COVID-19 interrupt your plans to become husband and wife. I ask you all to join me in a toast to Raelynn and Cory. May you both live life to its fullest and all that God has planned for both of you.
We had talked about that song for forever, and it was just nice to like be there and singing to each other. Like that's all we did, was we just sang the whole song to each other, and everything else was just a blur. Like I don't remember anything particular about it, just me and him, lights blurred out behind us and just singing to each other. Like it was just such a cool moment, and I don't think I'll ever forget that.
It was like in that moment, nothing else existed. Like it was just her and I, and everything was blurred out. Like I couldn't tell you who was sitting where, or what was going on over there. Like it was just 100% me and her, as if no one was there, but there was tons of people there.
I'm just happy that we went through with it. With COVID and everything, it just kind of threw everything into an upspin, and you know, we were contemplating, do we push it back? Who do we invite and everything? And it was just, I'm so glad that we went through with it. We were able to have the best day ever, and I honestly don't think I would change it at all. It was a great day.
It will always be the best day of my life. To be hers and have her be mine, and like have that day that we had. Can't believe it sometimes, and I'm just so happy.